We'll give this a second go. I had something on my face, look like bird shit. All right, but we at the aquarium. You know, this is LMR Vlogs. All right, let me go ahead and address this before somebody says something. All right, I know I was chomping my gum. All right, my bad. I was nervous. That's what I do when I get nervous. I chew on things and I chomp gum. All right, forgive me. I know y'all want me to start vlogging and shit. I don't want to start vlogging, but you know I've been slacking. But yeah, this is my first time going to the aquarium. As you can see, we're at the Florida Aquarium, y'all. This is the first time I've ever seen some fish like this. Yeah, you know, because I'm from Iowa. We just got pond fish up there. But yeah, I'm going to bring y'all along to my little vlog of the day. I mean, I'll show y'all around. You know what I'm saying? They got the Tampa Bay port down here. I've never been on a cruise ship. Any older women, you know, single, you ain't got no kids, you want to, you know what I'm saying? We could just discuss that off camera, because, you know, they be trying to hit people with charges like soliciting. I ain't solicited nothing. I'm offering my services. Anyways, but yeah, we about to hit the aquarium today. Like I said, it's my first time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little excited, fam. I ain't never seen no shit like this. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all along on the journey. All right, let's get this tour started. Dead on the inside, so that's an instant red flag. All right, after that, I was like, I don't know what I'm about to see. You know, a couple little alligators, crocodiles. I don't know the difference. Shout out to all my experts that do. But he looked cool, though. All right, little sea cats. I don't know what you really call them. I know they're otters, but I think there's like a little, there's a verbiage form that I just can't think about. But if I get some money, I'm going to get a couple of these because they cool. You know, this, if you've seen Harry Potter, the first one, I backed up off the glass. All right, I'm not about to be up in there. All right, sloths. I always wanted to touch these, but I know that they're kind of dirty, so I backed up. You know, next, little fish. I don't know what type of fish they are that look cool. When I get some money, I'm going to get me a fish tank in the crib. You know, some of y'all, you know, your moms might like that. You know, if you ever been to Red Lobster, I don't know what type of lobsters these are, but they look kind of cool. Crustaceans. I don't know what the hell these are. I'm just going to call them beach snakes. All right, grouper, I think. I don't know, it was big. This was cool. I actually got to touch this. I was a little scared, but you know, I'm working on my fears. This guy, he just looked like he don't even want to be there. All right, so I don't even know what his name was. You know, big old shark. If you've seen Jaws, you know. I don't know what type of shark this is, but it looked cool. I think this was like some mahi or some shit like that. They was fly. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking I was gonna see some more shit at this aquarium. Sea blob. That's all this is a sea blob. Some more little fish, you know. They was cool. They was a little skittish. I don't think they like black folks, but you know, teachers they own. Cool little experience, y'all. It was cool, but a little disappointed. Tampa Bay Aquarium. You don't get to see no penguins. You don't get to see no dolphins. You don't get to see no big shit. Everything was just in like little fish tanks. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I touched a stingray, but first experience of an aquarium, at least this one, 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I'm gonna give it a 6.5, y'all. It'd be cool if like you was a kid or you was on some sort of like psychedelic, you know, drugs or something like that, but sober, it was just repetitive. But you know, we'll try again. We'll try another one here soon.